さあ、じゃあ、今日もやっていきますか。いやー、休みっていいね。買い物行って帰ってきても、まだこんな時間。全然余裕ありまくりという、素晴らしい状態ですね。前回はフェニックスのクエストを終えたんだっけな。友達から呼び出されてテロリストになってたっていうね。で、そいつが裏切り者だったっていう、もうほんとひどい、マジでひどい展開だったけれども、まあまあまあ、そんな時もあるよね。ないか。ないな。その時はないな。さて今日は、ニョカさんのクエストをやりのしたら、メインクエとか進めちゃおうかな。パールバティのクエが終わらないんでね。うん。で、これか。スタークロストゥルーパーズ。そうか。あれか。生き残ってると思ってたやつはもう死んじゃってたっていうのが前回分かっちゃったから、もう死んでるのは確定なんだね。あれあ、みんな死んでるのは確定になっちゃったの。残念ながら。じゃあ、モナーク行きますか。まだこういうところには行けないんだね。エリタノスには行けないんだ。行けないね。オリンポスにも行けない。HRS はあれだよね。用があった気がする。とりあえずモナーク行きましょう。で、カスカディアじゃなく、ステラウェイに着陸でいいかな。うん。あ、そうだ。銃修理しとこう。修理しようと思ってたんだ。そろそろあれだな。防具もね、ちょっとね、改造というか、改良していきたいですね。改良。これ普通に強いよね。生物へのダメージプラス25%ってやばいよね。相当強いけど。高っ。改造費用くっそ高え。これはこれも高いね。これも高いな。こんなに高いのか。まあでもまだレベル23だからな。もうちょっといけるか。もうちょっと頑張ってみようか。うん。これいつかあれかもしれないね。ちょっと稼ぎ会が必要かもしれませんね。ちょっと強くなるためにね。ただ、基本的には、まあ、あれだよね。経験値の稼ぎは、 クエストをやればいいゲームだなって感じはするかな。敵を倒すことで経験値稼ぐっていうのはあんまり考えづらいゲームだね。敵を狩るのは本当にお金のみって感じ。で、どこに行きゃいいんだ？まあ、外出なきゃいけない当たり前として、ここか。だいぶ行くね。じゃあ、カスカディア高速道路に飛びましょう。まあ、やつの巣に行くんでね、多分、またすごいことになるんでしょうな。これは。なんかいる。これはボロロボット。これ敵だよね。敵だよね。敵だわ。死体なのかキノコなのかわかんないでござる。いや、めっちゃカマキリの音するわ。怖いわ。お、いいね、いいね、いいね。このゴミ箱の中身が全然リスポーンしないね、なんか。いや、まあ別にいいんだけどさ。なんか、どうでもいいアイテムでもリスポーンしてくれるといいんだかなってどうしても思ってしまう。フォールアウトとかはリスポーンしてるんだけど、全然しないんだよね、リスポーン。さて、この奥ですね。この奥どうやって行くんだろう。ここか。うわー、ここやばそう。どうやって行くんだ、これ。こっちか。これはやばそうだね。あんまり見通しも良くないし。あ、こん中入んの？端末をいじるんだ。
Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since. Wow. I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
OK。根城としては結構大きいよね。なんか、複数人いたとはいえ。だって死んだ2人、墓の中入ってたやつ、で、ここに2人死体があって2岡だから6人。6人組。複数マーカーがあるってことは、死んだやつはバラバラになっていると。一箇所に固まってないってことですね。ここは、めっちゃ音するやん。めっちゃ音するやん。とりあえずこの手前から行こうか。どこにいるの？ どこだ、どこにいるんだろう。ああ、死んでる。オパールさんが死んでる。これさ、生身できてるってことは酸素があるってことじゃん。酸素があるのにこう腐ってないよっていうのがちょっとっていうかさ、なんか群がってるね。あれはなんか食ってる感じがすげえするんだけど。お前ら、おお、なんだ、ワンマガジンで終わってしまったな。うわぁ。
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. Oh, sad maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Here they come!
あっちか。あっけなかったな。物が重い。なんかライトマシンガンのが強いんじゃねえかな。ああ、クララが死んでいる。その10代の クララちゃんが死んでる。ああ、かわいそうに。重、重い。ちょっと重い。
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Mm, どっちかな。いや、持ってた方がいいと思うよ。
Why? It's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
形見って大事だよね。あ、ちゃんと墓ができてる。あ、よかったね。あ、いいね。なんか、こう、墓にこうさ、なんか、言葉を書くシステムって結構さ、向こうのアメリカとかさ、そっちの方の墓によくあるけどさ、日本ってないよね、あんまりね。なんか一言とかさ、単語だけっていう場合が多いけどさ、こういう風になんか書いてもらえるのってなんかいいね。俺が死んだらそうしてもらおうかな。俺が死んだらそうしてもらおうかな。なんて書いてもらいたいかね。自分が死んだら墓になんて書いてもらいたいだろうかって、あんまり考えたことがなかったけど。なんか悪くはないなとは思うけどね。なんだろうね。なんて書いてほしいかな。まあ何がふさわしいかとかもあるよね。そういうのを決めるのは俺じゃないわけで。何よ、それ決めるのは死んだ本人じゃねえんだよな。どうすっかな。なんかヘビーウェポンすげえ強い気がするんだよね。ハンドガンも使うけど。特性。何にしようかな。コンフィデンスでもいいけど、運搬能力もいいね。運搬能力も悪くないかな。ああ、これもいいね。これもいいかな。うーん。 これ超強いじゃん。これにしよう。これ超強いじゃん。マーカーが近い。あ、いいのか。出口だからか。出口のマーカーだからそうなるよね。さて、じゃあメインクエ進みますか。その前になんかやることなかったっけ？いや、特にないか。じゃあ、物を売りに行きたいかな。物を売りに、フォールブルックにちょっと行ってきます。ここはアウトローというか、サプライトか。サプライトという集団の街ですね。そう、自分の家があるんですよ。サプライトに。自分家変えたんだよね。これ他の街でも変えたのかな、もしかしたら自分家。たまたまサプライトにしかないのかわかんないんだけど。
I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
He means gullible, Captain.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is,
お、頼まれた。
rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run.
ぼや。
As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
5% か。
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carrier's still
7倍にしてし
for
まっ
the
た。
shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
7倍にしちゃったのはちょっと申し訳なかったかもな。さすがにふっかけすぎたが。でも 5% はないよな、5% は。5% はないよ。5% はないべ、ちょっと。それはないよね。意外にこれが重いんだよね。どうしようかな。いらないのをどんどん売っていくしかないか。6枚ズームとかいらないよね。連射速度はちょっと面白そうだから取っとこう。足音の範囲は特にいらないな。うん。まあいいでしょ。こんぐらいありゃいい。で、どこに行きゃいいんだ？どこに行きゃええんや？あ、違う、これじゃね。スプラットキング。スプラットキングはどこに行きゃいいんだ？ あ、すぐ近くや。なんだ、これで 35% か。それはちょっと申し訳なかったな。てっきりなんか、街の外に行くもんだと思ってたから。それはちょっと申し訳ないな。こんな近いんだったら 5% でもよかったな。ここだな。ははははは 35% でよかったわ。やれやれ。うわー、スティッチの中にさ、お薬隠してたってこと？それは、どうかと思うよ。スティッチの中隠すのあかんって。なんか似たようなことがさ、ペットの密輸とかでもあるらしいね、なんか。ペットをさ、要はさ、なんつうの、輸出とか輸入とかすると見せかけて、胃袋の中に大量の麻薬が入ってるってやつあるらしいね、なんか。モグラの歌であったね、なんかそんな話が。要は、人とかさ、旅行者にさ、中にさ、カプセル飲み込ませるみたいなさ、手法と同じでさ、人はちゃんとチェックするけどさ、動物まではチェックしないじゃん、普通。で、なんかそういうのを分かってるから、ペットの中にこう無理やりかっさばいて、生きた状態で運ぶっていう。悪いな。35% は高かったわ。
Tell me you found my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything die.
トラックキャリア。みんな死んでたよ。
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half. Are you think you can steal from me?
は？全部だぞ。
Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead Snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
いや、ドラッグはいらないんだけどな。まだいるってこと？あ、こっちになんかあるんやな。あんまり街の中でドンパチはしたくないぞ。お前、でかっ。何これこれどういうこと？
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again.
あ、ごめん。
State your purpose or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them.
怖い。
back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat from the intruder.
ああ、そういうことか。そうだな。
You wanna dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
ルプラット、うわー、マジで。やだな、やだな、やだな。うわー、やだな。落とし物って書かれてる。うわー、やだな。お前んちうんこばっかじゃねえかよ。うわー。うわー。ミニマリって、どのあたりがミニなの？うわー。うわー。
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise.
クソを掴んできたよ。掴んだことは掴んだ。
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time. Right, right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha ha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods. Hit me. I won't even hit back. What was that for? No, no, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink. Ow! Oh, I thought we were joking. If the swell shut, I swear I'll do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. Don't punch me.
お前面白いな。
Please and thank you. Miss Catherine Malin is one tough lady. Show her a bit of backbone, and I swear she'll like you more for it. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome. Suit yourself. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin. Sure it is. Wink.
お前、
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
あ、殴れない。
Wink.
2発ぶん殴ったけど。2発ぶん殴ったけど。あー、バカみてえこいつ。こいつ本当バカだな。やるなっつってんのにやるだよな。やべえな。どれじゃあ、アイス、これやるか。リモートアクセス権。要はあれだよね。動かなくなった船の、を遠隔で操作するっていうのをやりたいから、それを使ってサルベージするために、乗り込んでそれの設定をしろと。そういうことだね、これはね。じゃあ行きますか。あれ、マーカーこっちじゃなかったな。この星のどっかなのかな。 あ
then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that's it.
ああ、またイチャイチャしてる。またイチャイチャしてる。
No, don't desist. I think I might like it.
ロボ同士でまたイチャイチャしてる。
For accurate assessment.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
お前さん的にはどうな
Battery
の？
levels are fully charged. Thank you, customer. Sam. We guarantee it's the only sanitation and maintenance unit you'll ever need.
ここですね。太陽系研究ステーション1084は、これ次表以外表示してる見放されてから、放棄してあるのね、ずっとね。
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
マジか。それは非常にまずいんじゃないの？なんか生物はいなさそうだよね。ロボばっかじゃない、多分。ああ、でもアウトローとかいる可能性はあるか。どうなんだろうな。でもその、放棄した衛星丸々引っ張ってきたら超儲かるだろうね。あ、でもどうなんだろう。そういうわけでもないのかな。宇宙船とかがガンガン飛んでるから車みたいな感覚なのかもしれないし。どうなんだろうな。
Nothing but the void here, Captain. I just as soon leave it cold, dark, derelict.
ん？ああ、もうほんと壊れてんじゃん。封鎖中。まあ、封鎖中なのはな。そりゃそうだよな。お、こっち行けんじゃん、なん
And
か。
we're stalking, and we're stalking.
Sure are a lot of charging automechs. What are the chances they're friendly?
なるほど。電気をなんとかしなきゃいけないと。電気を復旧させないと、オーバーライドできないんだね。これちょっと面倒だね。同じ地雷があるね、ここに。まだある。めっちゃ地雷あるやん。あれ？あ、あったあったあった。 トイレを流しています。トイレを流す際にエラーが発生しました。トイレが流れません。なるほどね。トイレ。
I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
どうした
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape. You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood. I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that? Stop it at once. Did you hit it yet? What's happening in there? I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide against a lunatic. Commander out.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Damn. I ought to try talking more and fighting less. Seems like it saves on ammunition. That ain't no fun.
いやー、笑えるわ。とりあえず電力は復旧したと。
Make him regret it.
評議会からどんどん価値が下落されてる。こっちは入れないんだね。こっちか。おっと。地雷多すぎ。そもそも放棄する船に地雷を仕掛けて帰るってもう余裕やばいよね。あれ、あ、痛い。危ない。すげえダメージ食らった。ビリッときた。びっくりした。何あれ。あんなんなるの。これ、あれはセキュリティだったのね。やべえな、簡単に死ぬところだった。もっとやばそうにしててもらっていいですかね。びっくりした。これがセキュリティなのね。おっと。 うわー、なにこれ。どういうこと？生きてんだ。うわー、うわー、怖い。何らかの理由があって、こうならざるを得なかったんだね。うわー、でも生きてんだ。なんだろうな。ここもなんか主人公のとこと同じような感じになっちゃったってことかな。放棄された場所のうちの一つってことか。つまり。え、うわー、キメラを作ってたってこと？いや、やばいでしょ。これってあれだよね。なんかどっかで言ってたやつの続きってことか。人だったものを倒しまくったクエストの。やばい。強制巡洋艦？強襲巡洋艦？強襲14艦ってどういうこと？地球に攻め込もうとしたってこと？
It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is.
やばいね。相当やばいね。
Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before, back in Cascadia.
そうだよね。なんか、あのやばいところの続きってことだよね、これ多分。やばいやばいやばい。もっと奥見ればあるんじゃね、いろいろと。この奥行ってないもんね、まだね。いや、どうかしてるわ、マジで。そうか、これは5人の被験者っていうか、被験体というか、これらのどれかがキメラになっちゃうっていう 研究をこの人たち自身でしたってことだから、その割にはなんか、あの時代はさ、じゃあさ、侵入者を防ぐためのものじゃなくてさ、この人たちを出さないためのものだったのかな。だとしたらもうほんと狂ってるよね。やば。やべえわ、ほんと。なんか、行き過ぎた会社は人を殺すんやな。どうかしてるよ、まったく。でも自爆スイッチのくだりは面白かったな。信じるんだ、自爆スイッチ。あるんだね、自爆スイッチって思っちゃったけど。自爆スイッチ存在しちゃうんだ。自爆スイッチって一番作っちゃいけないスイッチだと思うんだよね。いるそのスイッチみたいな感じになるよね。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
えおい、どうしたどうした
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act
おい、
casual.
おい。
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
おい。
Cap.
なんだなん
What did
だ
I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it. Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy. Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn?
ひでえな。
People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
まあまあ、そりゃそうだよな。
See, this is what I like about you. You may not be from here, but you fit right in. You're not helping the scientists because you think that crackpot will save the colony. Hey, I'm not trying to box you in, just having a friendly chat. Enough about Harlow, though.
まあ、そりゃな。
Anything else? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Cap.
最高の右フック。
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Oh, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe.
なるほどね。
I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance. No complaints here.
Hey, Cap.
で、修理。改良もしときたいね。でも、武器レベルはだいぶ上がってるんだな。武器レベルはだいぶ上がってるからこっちだな、やっぱ。
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
そうか、まだいんのか、こいつら。
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
うわー、うわー、なんかいるよ。なんか、
find myself marveling at something
はいはい、フィナボッチ、フィナボッチ。フィナボッチ、フィナボッチ。怖いよ、あの人怖いんだよ、マジで。自由の味。自由の味って何？コンテナがそのまま家になってるっていうのはさ、なんか、ペルーだったか、ブラジルだったか、そういう貧民街があるよね、確かね。全部コンテナでできた街みたいな。一軒一軒全部コンテナのやつ。なんかいろんな色のコンテナがあってね、外から見ると逆に綺麗っていうね、すごい皮肉な街がある。違う、こっちじゃねえや。どこだっけ？上に行かなきゃいけないんだけど。あれこっちにあったっけ？上だよね。上に行かなきゃいけないんだけど。こっちか。違う。あれどうやって上行くんだ？これか。あれ？ああ、来た来た来た来た。エレベーター。ほら、行ってきたぜ。
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
どうよ。
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the
そうだね。サルベージっていう割にはちょっと違ったよね。
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? You call that an open mind? All right. Here goes. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084. And who knows what else? We have to put a stop to it.
どういうこと？
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and or shooting.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters.
完全にマコーロじゃん。
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep. Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
なるほどね。
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
なるほど。
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station
おいおい
10.
おい、マジかマジか。
You saw what she did to her team. It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage. This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone.
なるほどね。
Deeper than that.
いやー、これ大きなクエストだったな。まだ続くか。すげえな、この人間が魔物になっちゃった系の話がこんな長く続くとはな。これでビザンチームいけるのかな。いや、まあビザンチームに行けたとしても、まずはこの、でもな、どうしようかな。買い物を済ませてからドンパチやった方が良さそうだよね。いや、ちょっとショックですね、さすがに。まあ、つまり、もう、あれだよね、人で亡くなってしまったからエイリアンっていうことだよね、要は。なんか、被害者をエイリアンって呼んでいいものかどうか。まあでも、そうとしか言いようがないのかな。モンスターっていうわけにもいかないしな。やば。じゃあ多分モンスターになっちゃったのは、モンスターの成分と人間の成分を混ぜ合わせた結果、モンスターの成分が多かったからああなっちゃったってことかな。つまりこのいい具合を取りたいか、人間寄りにしたいかどっちかなんだよな、きっとな。マジでニョカ酔っ払ってんの？面白いな、見に行こう。ニョカが酔っ払ってるし。 ニョカが酔っ払ってると聞いて。あれいなくね？ニョカどこにいるんだ？酔っ払ってるニョカは酔っ払いのニョカはどこにいるんだ？ニョカトイレで吐いてるとかしなくてよかった。ああ。あれニョカどこにいるんだ？酔っ払いマンを探しに来たのに。酔っ払いマンどこだ？あれどこにもいないやん。
Job assessment. It's a mess. Yes. No. Or later. This unit is not registered to translate words.
寝相。寝相。寝相っていうのこれ。寝てるけど。
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
ご苦労さんさん。お前大変だな。いや、まだいけねえんだ。なるほど、まだいけないんだね。じゃあ、なんかね、一個気になってんのがあって、前にさ、テラだっけな、ロズウェイの離着陸でさ、なんか、いかがわしい研究をやって、なんか、儲けてたやつ？あいつから通信があったよね。あれなんかあったんじゃないかなと思って、ちょっと行ってみようと思うんだよね。なんかすぐ来てくれみたいなこと言って通信切れちゃってたけど、絶対なんかよからぬこと起きたよね。あれこんなになんかいたっけいろいろ。
Huh?
こにいた人がいなくなってる。何があった？
I don't have time for this.
え、すげえ死んでんじゃん。お前だよね、なんか話に来たの。
Ah, I remember you. You must
う
have
ん、
received
無
my
線聞いた。
wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that. Aha. I knew that it'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon.
おお。
I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated. The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with
非
you.
合法的傾
So
向にな
here
っ
we
てる。
are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
そうなの？ほー、なんかもらった。ハンドガンで220か。腐食ダメージ、微妙だな。悪くはないけど、微妙。でもレベル11で220か。大したもんだね。ハンドガンにしてはかなり。でも3点バーストじゃないんだな。3点バーストだったらな。弾丸の発射速度にもよるって感じかな。悪くはない武器だけど、ちょっと出来上がるタイミングが遅すぎるね。よいしょ。
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge? The ship used to be much quieter.
エンジンルームにパワーバッティいんの？
So my dad, he told me, don't you let that boy push you around. So I hit him with a wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. Guess he wanted me to use my words. Not that I ever been good with those. Grounded me for a week. Want to know a secret, Sam? It was worth it.
何悪いこと教えてんだよ。
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
まあ、ボロいからね。
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all of my life.
まあ、君のお父さんは刑務所入っちゃったけど、俺のせいで。俺のせいで刑務所入っちゃったけど。
Oh, did something break?
なんか壊れたじゃないんだよな。ワッツブレーキってなんか壊れたじゃないよな。あれもういいのとかそういうんじゃないの。まあいい。なんか壊れた。ああ、そうだ、あれはもういらないから。 次は、うん。よしよしよし。じゃあ、フィニアスの研究所、メインクエスト進めますか、ついに。
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
たまには話すか。
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
まあ、そりゃそうだよな。
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
お、ありがとうございます。
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance? I'll be here. おお、すげえな。なんて広いお家。まあ宇宙船のドックがあるぐらいだから相当だよね。
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
はうってるはうってる。まあ、おじいちゃんちょっと。
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments and securing myself.
おじいちゃんうさんくさいけどな。
I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
おじいちゃんうさんくさいけどさ、まあ一応助けてくれたからな。おお、おお。豚やら何やらが、これってさ。バブルスク。海王様なのおじいちゃんの正体は海王様だった。うわぁ。これってさ、いや、まさかとは思うけどさ、 おじいちゃん人間改造とかしないよね。それは知りたくなかったな。P って誰だ？ P って誰だ？ P って誰よ？ P って誰だ？
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The
So you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope.
まんますぎるわ。
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
なるほどね。まあ、とりあえずこれでビザンチウムに行けるようになったっぽいですね。ただ一つ懸念があるのが、あのおじいちゃんの研究がキメラの研究なんじゃないかという嫌な予感がちょっとするんですよね。あれを見たばかりだからそう思うのかもしれないけど、なんかどうもきな臭いというか、じゃあまずは多分ドンパチあるでしょうから、ドンパチある前に服買いに行こう。パールパティの服買いに行こう。
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
ポケットウォッチを手に入れました。クエストアイテムかな、ポケットウォッチ。違うな。ジャンクか？いや、ないな。 へえ。あれ、テラ2に行くの？ああ、こういうことか。
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
楽園発見。
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is...
そうなの？
Since we're in Byzantium, there's
あら、
something
エリ
I've
さんもや
been
ってことか。
meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
そうなの？
Because it would be fun?
そういうこと。
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the surgeon.
危な。
Ellie the Gonzalo.
そこの先に言えや。
But you, you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
ひどい。
I only wish I could pull it off as well.
奇妙なことにならないよな。
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantis on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
わかった。
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges.
あら、削りたい地名が欲し
If
い
you've。got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
ダメじゃねえか。
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. That's the idea. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
ああ、なるほどな。
That's one way of looking at it.
まあ、こういう感じか
Another is
な。
that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? I haven't survived this long by being wrong. And anyway, Phineas isn't your only option.
まあ、それそうだ。
The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for.
ほ
Even the bribes are overpriced.
う。賄賂だって高すぎる。
The real question is why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
疲れ
That's
る
what I
ね。
said. I'll take stale cigars and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. That's what I've been saying.
なるほどね。じゃあ、エリーさん連れて行こうか。ニョカさんを外してパールを選んで、パールとエリーさんで行こう。さあ、あんまりいい予感のしないビザンチウム。全然雰囲気違うやん。全然雰囲気違うやん。何ここ。
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend. Oh. I'm Golden Eagle. Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
なんで俺だけ、なんで俺だけなんか、そんな、あれかあれかなんか、あれか俺がなんかホープの中眠ってて、育ててもらったから格好なのかふざけんじゃねえ、おめえ格好になるよ。
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with... Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for anyway.
わかんねえや、カフとハチドリなんて。
I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep it warm.
お前は
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
チキンがいいって言います。
Okay.
じゃあチキン
Chicken it is.
やばい。やばい、超面白いな。
Contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point. The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really. Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
ゴールデンイーグルになった。やっぱカッコウよりかはいいよね。俺たちは企業の人たちなんだね。
It's not gonna fix itself. Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing? This was a repair drone.
どうしようかな。ロングガンも上げたいけど、ハンドガンでもいいんだよね。どうしようかな。ハンドガン上げるか。コブラだし。エリーさんもなんか上がるらしい。セカンドウィンド。セカンドウィンドってもうあれじゃん。デトバやん。デトバにもあったよね、セカンドウィンドって。じゃあ、とりあえず、まずはこの欲張りすぎないでからやろうか。欲張りすぎないで。ちなみにこう地図はどうなってんだ？地域マップしかないんだね。ここだけは明らかになってるけど。退職者。 日頃そこまで大したものはないんだな。封鎖中だ。マジか。封鎖されちゃってんの？ここも行けない。どうやって行くんだろう、これ。こっちか。よいしょ。楽しげな音楽流れてるけど。だいぶ治るな。すごっ。
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running.
すごいすごい。何これ何これ。
Don't you ever want...
Hey, you! Yeah, you! The million bit smile? How'd you like to make it worth 10 million? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
何コブラがスカウトされた。フリーランスでやってるよ。
I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
何の誘いから結婚してくんだい。
Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit.
まあスペースパイレーツだからね、コブラはね。それはそうでしょ、資質あるでしょ。田舎者みたいな反応しないの。一緒にちょっと。よし、わかった。参加するよ。やばい。あ、ぶち壊しにしよう。とりあえず服屋さん。
右矢印良いサングラスだな。よこせ。
いいサングラスだな、よこせ。いやー、やばいよ、この街やばいよ。この街やばい。あ、犬は。犬ああ。犬ああやって飼うんだ。服屋さんに行きたいんだけど、どうやって行けば、あ、そこか。どうやって行けばいいんだ、ここか。ブティック。おお。どっち？俺？尻って俺
？Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty pride.
芯に体重かかるとカリスマなんですか、この世界は。
I love it.
その、なんでしょうかね、唇の先だけタイヤに引かれたみたいな唇の見方何なんですか。すごいな。分かっちゃうの？
Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes, you carry yourself with
一人服を召しだ。
but you dress like a
なんて一時間がある。
deliciously outre.
変態かなこの
I'm
人。
Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help.
Oh,
what do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
いいっすよ。
Marvelous! You and I are going to
Marvelous
wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I
ワインって
need
キン
is
キン
a
に冷え
survey
る
of the
もんじゃない
outside
よ。
world. What
does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me. My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player.
つまりただの
I'll
着
need
物。
you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
ああ、
You
はい
have
はい
the
はい
bearing
はい
and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job. Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a
お、褒められてんじゃねえか。パールちゃん褒められてる。
I am no such thing.
陰キャ。
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back of the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so...
うちの船はロボがイチャイチャしてるからな。
All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you. Darling, do I look like an amateur?
マジか、すげえな。
I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
え、何それ何それ
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in nearly an hour.
お、
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a
高
splendid
級なナイトウェア。
And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the groundbreaker.
あ、グランドベーカーで入んだ、スペースのやつ。なんか売ってくる？
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
なんか売ってくれって言ったのに何も売ってくれない。結構いろいろある。説得が上がる本、サイエンス、ステルス、会話。あ、こんなのもあるんだね。ほんと服ばっか。まあいいもん売ってるね。じゃあちょっとパールちゃんさ、パールちゃん早速着てみようか。あ、違う、装備では入ってないんだ。そう、クエストアイテムなんだ。つまんないな。じゃあ次は、いや、待って、一個ずつやろう、一個ずつ。一個ずつね。とりあえずパールバティと話をしよう。
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time,
もうやるしかない。
I just have to
せやな。
actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big columns.
おい、ちょっと待て。
Like the Hope.
そうだな。全部を完璧に揃えても死んで、君じゃ変えることできないんだぞ。
For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for
よ
what
し
you've done.
よし、覚悟を決めたか。じゃあもう行くしかねえな。
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous.
おい。
Trouble focusing on my work. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
よしよしよし。じゃあ、グランドブレーカー行ってみよう
I
か。
understand.
グランドブレーカー。じゃあ、俺んちで告れよ。ほら、俺んちで告れ。うるせえ。うるせえ、牧師が。
Alright. She's on her way. How do I look?
その服じゃないよね。
You bet I am. You don't want to know how much engine gunk came off me in the shower. Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. Alright, alright. Deep
Okay,
breath.
okay.
Here I go.
よっしゃ。おデートをちょっと見てみる。よし。覗いちゃうぞ。覗いちゃうぞ。うるせえ、サム。
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
これが服
And
か
that。it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
ちゃんとケーキあるし。
I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Sorry, mind your way?
いや、邪魔じゃないんだけどさ。
My father and I were often at loggerheads.
邪魔じゃないんだけどさ。その服どうなん？本当にその服いいの？お、船を出て2人。じゃあ、あとは2人でごゆっくり。 あれ間違えた。パールパーティーついてっちゃった。パールパーティーついてっちゃダメじゃん。やばいやばいやばい。やばいやばい。これ大丈夫かな。ちょっととか言われないかな。いやいや、パールパーティーついてきた。ちょっと待って、一旦戻ろう、一旦戻ろう。一旦戻ろう、一旦戻ろう。一旦戻ろう、一旦戻ろう。ごめん、パール来なくてよかったよ。
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
全部詳しく。
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got
どう
here,
いうこと？
and, well, she sneezed. She said, wow, new soap? And I was like, yeah, rosish. Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. Well, sure you could see, but I thought maybe you'd want to know some of what was said. You ain't much of a romantic, huh, Captain?
そうですか。
She stood stock still and just said, oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, is that dustbat casserole? I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person. Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
おお、いい流れや、いい流れや。
This has gotta be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
よかったね。
And then she sneezed again. Flowery soap.
そうだよね。これどうなったんだろうね。
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore.
ああ、はい
I
は
said
い
I
はい。
might like that.
そうね、よかったね。よかったね。
If you'd never taken me out of Edgewater, I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow till I can help it.
よかったね。めっちゃ経験値もらった。 きな夜という特殊技能。あ、巡礼とパールワーディの写真入手。へえ、そんなんあるんだ。なんだろう、クエストアイテムかな。ジャンクかクエストアイテムどっちかやろうけど。あった。これだな。違うな。よかった昔の写真だから違うね。これか。写真だね。よかったね。ついにこれを見てこうか。狩りをした後の写真ですね。なるほどね。いろいろありますね。いろいろありますね。済ましていいのかどうかわかんないけど。そうかな。すげえ長いクエストだったけど、まあなんとかね。じゃあまあ、あとはビザンチウムにテリーの両親に会ってなんかいろいろするのと、これもか。これもビザンチウムか。これはなんか殺してこいってやつだったもんね。で、宇宙服。これがちょっとめんどくさそうだね。これがめんどくさそうだけど。まあ。でもまあこれからやるか。このめんどくさそうなのからやるっていう感じで進めれば、いい感じかな。ビザンチウムに入れるようになったってことは、まあもう後半なのかな。もういい具合いってんのかな。まあ。そうだ、これもあったね。なんか、オーディション受けるやつ。ぶち壊しにしてえな。はい。まあ、ちょっとね、なかなかいろいろやったけど、まあ、ちょっといい具合なので、一旦やめます。いやー、よかったね。ちなみにパールバッティは、部屋に戻って何をしているのかな。あれこれパールバッティの部屋だよね。戻ってないやん。部屋に戻ってないやん。
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine.
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
お前部屋戻ったんじゃないの。炙ってるしなんか。
Something busted, Captain?
いや、そんなことはないけどね。よし。さて、じゃあ一旦やめます。いやーよかったねパールちゃん。じゃあ、お疲れ様でした。